What's up YouTube, it's your boy Carventure Reg and welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'm gonna be telling you guys everything you need to know before doing a VR swap to either your G37 or 3.7 Q50. And let's go ahead and get into the video, but first let's go ahead and start the whip so we can get on the way. Very soothing. The first thing that you need to know though is that what may have not worked for others may work for you. It's a lot of things on the internet and it says that you may need this or you can't do it without this and this and that, and I thought that too. And I'm not saying, not putting no shade onto anybody, it's not what I'm doing, but I'm just being real with y'all so y'all don't have to go out and spend extra money. Now I use the same drive shaft without no modifications. This is for a Q50. So the G37 you may have to modify your drive shaft. As far as the Q50, you don't need to modify your drive shaft. The regular 3.7 will work. If you want to get the VR drive shaft, you can, or if you want to do a one piece, whatever, you can. It's up to you. And another thing is that I'm using the VR valve body and TCM. Everything within this VR transmission is VR. It's nothing swapped. Everything is VR. The only thing that I say about with this valve body is I'm gonna show you guys is that it shifts like a VR, which is not a bad thing, but usually with the 3.7 you'll shift almost at 7,500 RPMs, but with the VR it shifts around 6,500 RPMs because the red line is a lot further up than the 3.7. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys right now. Oh, dang, he just got in my way. Hold on, let him go up a little bit so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. All right, let's do it. See what I'm saying? So it shifts right before 6,500 RPMs, because if you guys know, the VR's red line is around 6,500 RPM. But the VQ is 7,500. I did tell you guys that I was going to do paddle shifters with you guys, but I had played with it a little bit just because I wanted to see, because that was one thing I was like kind of nervous about. I was like, dang, am I not gonna get the full potential out of my car? But I'm about to get ready to show you guys with the paddle shifters that you can do it. So let's see right now. Oh wait, it did it for me. Hold on. It did it for me, hold on. Going into second, it does it for you, but after that, you can do it yourself. So let's show you. There you go. There you go. So you can get the full potential out of your car still, like it was, like you did swap the TCM, but I just wanted to mention that because that's very important. If you guys do decide, doing everything VR, just know your transmission is going to shift just like a VR. It's going to shift dead on like a VR. And like I said, it's not a bad thing. To me, it's not a bad thing, but just wanted you guys to know that. Another thing that you need to know is that you don't need a Red Sport transmission. All you need is a 3.0T. Now you can get a Red Sport if you want to, but they are a little bit more pricier. When I was looking for a transmission, the ranges was like 12 to like 1,600 for a Red Sport transmission, and the ranges for a regular 3.0T transmission was like 400 to 1,000. So it's definitely a big price difference between the two transmissions. But you can, like I said, you can get a Red Sport transmission. So it's a little bit more beefier than the regular 3.0Ts, of course, and I'm pretty sure it's going to hold a lot more power if you plan on boosting. But a 3.0T will definitely do the job, and it's cheaper, and I believe it's a bang for your buck, for real. So I have a 3.0T. I spent the transmission was $950 itself, but with shipping and taxing, it came up to $1,068, I believe. So that's another fun fact that you need to know about the VR swap. And then another thing that I wanted to mention is that if you don't know what you're doing, I recommend taking it to a shop that knows what they're doing and they're very knowledgeable of these cars, because you have a lot of mixed opinions and, you know, mixed stuff out there on the internet, you know, about what you need to do and what's not going to work and all this other stuff. Like, the one thing that they said that you have to do is you have to switch to TCM and stuff like that, but obviously you don't. I put about 900 miles on this car since I got it out the shop, and I've been driving it for about a month, and I haven't had no issues with the car. Like I said, it shifts like a G37. Like I said, it shifts like a VR. It's going to shift a lot early than the regular 3.7 trans, but if that doesn't bother you, then I say go ahead and stick with the VR valve body, so you don't have to do extra work and stuff like that. And if you're hearing like a weird noise, it's the cats. The cats are really bad, and especially when I really get on this car, it starts to act up. So, but yeah, no problems out of my VR. I love it. Like I said, it's very responsive, and I feel like I got a lot more torque too. Like, this car be moving, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it really be gone. So definitely enjoying it. Glad I spent the money on this instead of getting the, you know, the 3.7 trans. And yeah, but I think that's about it. It's everything that you need to know with the VR. Oh, another thing is, like, if you're in the Bay Area, you know what I'm saying, or just in California in general, I really, in this shop, and they're not sponsoring me, but they do good work. I have no complaints, and I'm actually getting ready to possibly be going up there on Friday, next Friday. So, because we're gonna go ahead and be installing the cat, and I just bought a dry belt for the car too as well, and I got the little AFE drop-in filters in the back that we're gonna be installing for the car too. So, but yeah, anyways, I'll be going to them next Friday, and they do great work. Like I said, this car has been fine, it's been great, and obviously they know what they're doing. So if you are in California, or especially the Bay Area, and you want to do a VR swap, I definitely suggest going to Full Throttle Performance. I'm gonna go ahead and have their IG link right here, and I'm actually go ahead and put their IG link inside the description as well, so you guys get in contact with them and go ahead and get your VR swaps done by people who, you know what they're doing and know what they're talking about, so you won't have any issues. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my car has been completely fine. I've been happy with it. I've been doing a lot of pulls with it off camera, and yeah, I really can't wait until I get these cats on and get the new drop-ins and, you know, get this new belt on, because then we're gonna be really doing some spirited driving. We really gonna be going crazy, you know what I'm saying? I want to do a whole video dedicated to the paddle shifters, because even though I used it, I didn't really like use it. I just wanted to see if it can go down to 7,500 to where I could still use the full amount of power with this VR valve body, which you could. It's just going into second gear, it's going to shift for you, but after that, it's all on you. You do whatever you want to do. But if you have any questions, don't be afraid to leave a comment or shoot me a DM on my Instagram, and I can answer all questions to the best ability that I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until the next video, peace.